Hey guys, welcome back. It's Polo Man here. We're doing part 4 of my Ins and Outs of Cartel Life video series. Today we're covering attacking and scouting and crafting additional attacks. So for those of you new to Cartel War, we're covering day 1. So hit this icon up in the corner, the blue and red icon that I just hit and you guys missed. I'm sorry, but you'll see it again in a minute. So when you get to your attack map, here you've got the blue side which has your cartel on it. We're not going to view that right now. Then it has the enemy cartel over here. You can take a look at it if you want to, but typically the capo will attack this, and if he doesn't want to do it, if somebody else, he will assign somebody else. Do not attack that unless you are asked to do so. So you're going to get, here we have 5 different skulls lined up here on the red side. These are the bases we want to attack. As you can see, this red one here, I've already destroyed the outposts in this district. So we'll take a look at this one here. If you see the line through the yellow bar there, that means there's going to be 2 to attack here. So as we defeat these, we get strike material to go further into the into day 2 war. So you can use that to make attacks for tomorrow. So let's take a look at what we got going here. We're going to take out these 2 rockets here, and we've got that in the middle. We'll line up here on the left. I'm just going to run towards the corner over here. These things here aren't really going to affect me too much. I lost 1 guy so far. Freeze all that. And then over here, finish off. A little bit of propaganda to speed up the process, and that one's done. Ooh, I lost 2 guys on this one. Okay, so cell phone strike material here on the left. I didn't actually pick up any this time. I think we'll get it when we defeat the second one of those. So let's take a look at that. Okay, this one here isn't too bad either. The reason you're taking these out, you get the resources from beating these things. Okay. Back here we throw a missile, and then, oh, that took it out. I'm just going to drop the bombs right over these C4. They're high power on these bases, I'm telling you what. This right here, I'm just going to come to the corner and go ahead and freeze this out. There's no need to shoot it all up with missiles. You can freeze it a couple times and just destroy it out. We shouldn't even lose anybody here. Just keep freezing. Freeze right on through it all. Last one, move over here to the finca and throw some propaganda on these guys, speed it up. Here's another dose. Look how fast that goes. Man, it's quick. So here we got 4 strike material that time. So we're able to head back to our base. I want to go ahead and show you this, guys, right now. You got to go back to your base and craft the strike material in order to produce a extra strike for the next day. So we'll go ahead and fill that, and I'm going to go here to my workshop. Everybody should have these after level 6, I think. Go to the crafting button. We're looking at this top one here. It looks like a little computer. I'm going to hit craft. That takes 3 hours. You need 2 of those for day 2, because you get 1 and you make 2 more, and that gives you 3 attacks for day 2. Okay, here's the icon up in the upper right hand corner. It's red and blue and it has arrows on it. We touch that and we go back. So here we are back at the attack map for day 1. You want to go ahead and finish out all these day 1 attacks. If you beat them all, you get an additional bonus when you're attacking enemies player bases from your base. So when you go to your normal map where you pick up people to battle against, if you're playing against another player, you get a resource bonus of like 10%, lasts, I don't know, maybe 12 hours or so. So every time you get them, you get an extra 10% in resources for beating these bases. It's just a bonus. So it's pretty cool. You know, it works out and it helps you get a little extra. Plus, you're getting the extra from these. You know, I'm getting these extra resources on day one. I can take all this and do some extra upgrading to help fortify everything I got going on. So now that you've got that going, you've got your strikes crafting. You craft 2 of those per war. So I just want to mention on a side note here, if you have these already crafted and you leave this cartel, go to another cartel, you lose your strikes. They don't transfer with you. So make sure that you're using them all up before you leave. So on day 1 also, you can scout by going here to the drop down in the middle, tap on the other team's cartel and say view cartel. This gives me a list of the players in their cartel, what their level is, what their player rating is. You can see the capo and what his base looks like, and decide whether or not you can take it out. So this is the time where you're going to want to scout 3 to 5 bases that you think that you can handle beating. You know, you want to feel confident about them, and then talk to your capo and say, hey, these are the bases I looked at, I think I can beat them. The biggest thing you want to look for is getting the points out of it. It's not whether or not you beat somebody who's twice as hard as you. If it's only worth 1 point, beating somebody who has a lower level than you, has 3 points available, that's a better play. If it's the end of the war and you need 3 points and not 1, you should attack the person with 3 points. So you go to that, check out the players that you want to see. You know, I'm a level 40, so I can take out any of these guys. So the only one that I'd be scouting on here would be this 39 that we just looked at. I'd look at how to beat him and make sure that I was confident in it. And then when day 2 came, I would know exactly what I was going to do with it. So the last thing you want to do is just talk to the capo, confirm your settings. Once you've defeated all your day 1 bases over on this side, then crafted your attacks, you're free to wait until day 2. It is important on day 2 that you wait to do your attack until the capo or whoever has destroyed the enemy compound, because this war points modifier, it will increase from ×1 to ×1.5, and you will get more damage points if you wait to do your attacks until after it's destroyed. So that's a good deal there. We're going to cover day 2 in the last video of this series, and you'll be able to see how that works, and we're going to talk about the point system and how to get the most points out of attacking on day 2 so that your team can win the war. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out that last video in this series, and please subscribe.